Hi you all, it's Jenny here, and I am coming to you with update on day. I should have it in front of me. Number 5. Is it really number 5? Yeah. I did 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. Okay, it's day 5. Um, when I got on the scale this morning, it said I lost 1.2 pounds. So that was good and encouraging. And I had a feeling that might happen after the day before, so I did some adjustments from the day before, changed some things from the day before. I didn't eat any of the keto nuts, which you're not supposed to have nuts. Too much fat and too many calories. Didn't have any of those yesterday. I also went to the gym. I don't think that had a whole lot of impact on the weight loss. Again, I only exercised for 30 minutes. I did a few weight machines, like 3 weight machines, and then 30 minutes of exercise. So, but it's something. There was one other factor, and I can't remember. Yesterday it came to my mind that I thought, oh, this is one more reason why I think it affected the scale. And I was going to change that. Well, if it comes to my mind while I'm talking, I'll share it with you. I won't waste any more time on that. But whatever it was, I adjusted it. Um, Still no bowel movement. Um, so that didn't affect the scale because it's another day without a bowel movement, but I lost 1.2 pounds. How did I change my diet? Again, I took away the keto. I also didn't put guac on my taco. Not because I thought that that affected a whole lot, but because I forgot. Which makes me really upset because I used half of a container the time before. So I'm hoping that that other half is still going to be good today and that it's not going to be brown. Um, so that's what I did and had one of my massive, huge, almost burrito looking um, turkey tacos on a carb control, which is 3 carbs, wheat tortilla. And the carb control wheat tortilla has 70 calories in it. So it's, um, yeah, that's what I had. About 4 ounces of meat in there. All right, so today I am going to talk about reaching a former level. And this has to do with, we were talking about reasons for plateaus. And this one I find kind of interesting, and it's not very long in the protocol, but I find it fascinating. And this is one of the explanations that the person who first told me about HCG um, mentioned to me that made me interested in just the diet in general, but it kind of affects any diet. But I don't know why it's old man HCG because it has to do with any diet. But anyway, let me read it to you. I think you'll find this fascinating. Okay, it says reaching a former level. The third type of interruption in the regular loss of weight may be much longer, 10 days to 2 weeks. Fortunately, it is rare and only occurs in very advanced cases, and then hardly ever during the first course of treatment. It is seen only in those patients who, during some period in their lives, have maintained a certain fixed degree of obesity for 10 years or more, and have then, at some time, rapidly increased beyond that weight. When then, in the course of treatment, the former level is reached, it may take 2 weeks of no loss in spite of HCG and diet before further reduction is normally resumed. I just find that fascinating. I'm sorry, but I find that fascinating. Okay, so they're saying that if you are at a certain level of obesity for a significant period of time in your life, and then you suddenly gain more beyond that. And now you're going on the HCG diet. This is exactly the situation I'm in right now. If you look back at my previous videos when I'm like starting each round, my face looks so much thinner than it does. I look so much younger. And I realize I don't think well, it's 2 things. One, I am younger. Two, I have a new Mac desktop computer, which horrible camera, and it just makes me look pathetic. My old laptop camera, just, I mean, I would finish doing a video and like watching myself on the video and all that, and then I'd get up and I'd go to the bathroom and I'd look in the mirror and go, ugh, because I look so much worse than what I look like on that video. The lighting of that camera, the way the camera worked, was just amazing. Okay, so since then, I have gotten umbrella lights and a circle light, and I've gotten all kinds of great lighting to help with my classes since I've gotten this new computer, to no avail. I still look terrible. And I do these videos and I kind of get used to what I look like. And then I go in the bathroom and I look in the mirror and I'm like, you look pretty good today. This camera literally makes me look worse than I normally do. So hopefully I will improve that. Anyway, I can't explain it, but it makes me happy now to go into the mirror and go, okay, people aren't seeing me look like I look like on this camera. I look a little bit better. Not that I look significantly better, but I look a little bit better. Um, I did recently just order a new Longtech camera that I'm going to put. I've never done a webcam before. I've just used the internal camera on either the laptop or the computer. So we'll see if that makes a difference. At any rate, I think that that has something to do with it. So it is age and it is the camera, but I think a big portion of it is just weight too. Like, I just look more youthful when I'm less puffy and bloated looking, and less overweight. Isn't that interesting that when we gain weight, we kind of look older, and when we lose weight, we look younger? I guess we really do affiliate um, fitness with youth. All right, so here I am at a weight. Well, technically, I've been at this weight before, but the weight that I started at before I even am what I am now um, was a weight I had never seen on the scale, with the exception of my third pregnancy. Yeah, I let my body go that far down during COVID. In a matter of about 9 months, I gained a good 20 to 25 pounds. That is not good. So, this is me. At the weight I was before is the weight that I basically was always at, which is the weight of like, I really need to lose weight. Now I'm at a weight of like nothing in my closet's going to fit me as this weather keeps warming up and I need to get my act together. Um, so what happens is when you get back down to that first weight, which I am still about 10 pounds away from, and you hit that weight, you may experience just a plateau, like, because your body thinks this is your normal weight, this is your new normal, and this is where you're going to stay. And so it kind of fights the weight loss at that time. And what he's saying is just stay the course, that this could last a significant period of time. Did he say up to 2 weeks? 10 days to 2 weeks, yeah. This can be 2 weeks long, where you're stuck here. If you're in that situation, and this is something that's good for me because I have to remind myself, when I lose that next 10 pounds, and then it looks like the scale's not moving, I just gotta plug away and maybe not even get on the scale every day, but just keep plugging away. And it's gonna start coming down again. And that's why. And it doesn't mention it here further, or another place in the protocol. It mentions it in terms of maintaining weight loss, but what it talks about is the hypothalamus in your brain, and it does a lot of regulating of body functions, and one of that is kind of where your weight is. So when you are at a certain weight for a significant period of time, your hypothalamus kind of sees this as where you should be. When you start to lose weight, it kind of like throws out red alerts and goes, ooh, something's wrong. Like, we're starving, we're on a food shortage, whatever it might be. And things kind of, I believe, just your metabolism slows down, although he didn't come out and say that. But things aren't working so well. And it just kind of stops you from doing a significant amount of weight loss. And it says you could go up to 2 weeks without losing anything. Now, again, he says this is unusual, but I'm exactly in this situation where I've gained a significant amount of weight over where I am normally at my normal fat. So if you're in that situation, that you might be going through this too, and hang in there and stay with it, because it is eventually going to come off again. Conversely, before I leave, I want to say it works in the reverse too. I have heard that once you lose weight, you should really work hard at trying to maintain that lower weight. If you can maintain that lower weight for a year, you can reset your hypothalamus to thinking this is our normal weight, and it doesn't make it as easy to regain that weight back again. And I've heard all kinds of things in the past that every time you gain more weight, you gain more fat cells. Fat cells never really leave, so it's easier to gain that weight back again. So you're fighting that, which makes me really angry at myself for the weight that I've gained in this past, because I've never gotten this high, and so now I'm very mad at myself that I may have developed additional fat cells that now want to gain weight. I should have never done it, but anyway. Um, but it will help reset your brain in terms of not wanting to go to those fat cells and gain weight if you can maintain weights for certain periods of time. All right. All right, let's see. Did they say how long? Let me see. Period of time. Oh, for 10 years or more. Okay. Well, here it says 10 years or more if you're at a certain weight, which is what I was, which does affect me in terms of this weight gain, but in terms of weight loss, if we have to maintain it for 10 years, well, certainly you're probably not going to gain weight because you have completely changed your lifestyle if you can maintain that weight for 10 years. And kudos to you if you can maintain that. I just am very envious of you people out there who can lose weight and just keep it off. I'm in a life of yo-yo dieting, and just lifestyle changes need to happen for me. Okay, that's reaching a former level. I hope that was interesting for you all. Please like this video and subscribe. And tomorrow I believe I'm going to be talking about menstruation. Yay! So if you men don't want to check in, I get it. All right, take care. Have a great day. Bye.